Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustached Tom, here to review In the Heart of the Sea. Ooh, this movie is a retelling of the classic tale Moby Dick, with some extra stuff in the beginning and end of the movie. But this movie features Chris Hemsworth as, I believe, Jason, and the captain and a few of the other crew members who go out to sea to go whaling, of course, and they go to get the whales for oil, unaware at that time that there could be oil under the ground. But they go out to sea, they get one whale, they go to land to like sell stuff, and then they sort of come back and meet the unfortunate big whale that tears them apart. But the beginning of this movie, like I would say, the first 30 minutes or so, it's a very slow-paced movie in the beginning, and it doesn't really pay off in the sense that the characters that we're seeing aren't really. We don't get to learn too much about them. And in a sense, that's a shame because later in the movie we see that Moby Dick, starts to crash the main ship, and then they're off in these little ships, and then they get separated, and then this whale's just chasing them, and they decide not to get the vengeance Jason does when he has this whole thing hooked up. And the story is actually told from another character's perspective. I believe one of the younger guys on the ship. I don't recall his name, but he was with them, and he managed to also survive the encounter of Moby Dick sort of just chasing them. And there was rainstorms and all that stuff, so there was a lot going on. But it does take a little bit to get into. So there's that. This movie was pretty enjoyable. You know, for what it was. I can't condone whaling or anything like that, but it is what it is for the movie. But it's unfortunate because I think this movie could have been better, a lot better, in the sense of there are a lot of people we see on the ship and we don't really get to know too much about them. And when they sort of just, when the whale sort of attacks and they're gone, you just go and go, oh, they're gone. So it does sort of take away from that. And I do think that's a big part of the movie is the crew of the ship. We're following these guys, so going out there, so learning about them is very limited, and I think that sort of takes away a lot from the movie. But for what it was pretty good. I would give it a 5 out of 10. Only because the pacing of the movie was really slow in the beginning, and like I said, the lack of characters development, more specifically, was not really all that great. So in the end, there was only like two characters that we sort of got to know a bit about. The desperation of these two characters, of course, Jason and the captain. Excuse me. So that is the unfortunate part about this. So I think this movie could have been done better on that point of view. But everything else was fine. So yep, I give it a 5 out of 10. Pretty movie for me. So with that being said, my name is Thomas Jr., aka Mustache Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.